Was it fair to you to go on the show and take a slot of one of 30 people, which is not a lot for anyone who's like been to a bar on a Friday night? If you haven't met someone you want to marry every night, then don't think that 30 people is a lot. Is it fair to you to have gone on the show knowing how strict she was with her belief system?
Listen, I'll tell you this. I'm thankful that she did. I really am. I am happy that she did in the end, even through all this, everything that I feel like I learned from her in our relationship. I'll forever be grateful for that. I know, and I've heard that criticism about her. We've talked about that. And, you know, I don't want to speak too much on her behalf. I'm sure she'll address stuff like that. But just a little bit, just a background for people to know, you know, she wasn't the one that initially signed herself up. She had some friends that are family friends that had signed herself up. And then for her, you know, it actually was more of, I guess it was like a why not kind of situation. Like, this seems like a great opportunity. Why not? Like, maybe this could work for me. Maybe it couldn't. And I remember bringing up that question to her, like, listen, you knew the kind of guy that I was. There was no secret of that with the windmill stuff. Like, why did you feel like this would be a good idea for me specifically? And she's like, I hate when people say that, because your past doesn't necessarily just define you, what you're going to be in your future. And these are her words, you know, like I can't control what your past was, but if it were to just be the two of us in the end, like, I'm okay with that. And I didn't need someone that was, you know, just like me and had my exact same beliefs. Like, she would tell me many times, like, that was some of the stuff that was like endearing to her about me, that we were so different in a lot of ways. And, you know, I know she, like, again, I don't want to speak on her behalf too much, but one thing that stood out to me a lot that I respected about her, you know, what she said was, she thought at first, you know, she wanted someone like, you know, her dad, that was maybe, you know, very strong in his faith, and just more, just someone more like her dad. And what she realized going through the show was that she doesn't need someone like her dad. She is very similar to her dad, and it could actually be good to have someone a little bit different. And she had told me she had dated people that were very similar to her, and that didn't work out. And again, I don't know who the perfect match for Madison is, but just to kind of defend her on that, I don't think it's fair for people to kind of attack her and her intentions for going on the show necessarily. I do feel like they were pure, and I know what we had in our relationship was real. And I know that both of us know that we are not compatible with each other, and we're not right for each other. And I have 100% clarity in that now, but you know, that doesn't change how we did feel for each other.